Good morning, Builder Writers from the not so sunny Whitburn, and welcome to our second conference. I am Fiona Hobbs, and I am the co-founder of the Builder Write Conference, along with Chris Hyde-Jones, who's speaking later on this afternoon on evolutionary architectures. Now, I've had a little sneak preview of Chris's talk, and it's definitely one I'll be attending later. So, Build It Right is a result of Chris and I attending many London-based conferences over the years and thinking, why can't we have something like that in the Northeast? Why can't we have international speakers alongside our super talented local speakers who we all work with on a day-to-day basis? So here we are today, albeit virtually, for our second annual conference. And I, for one, am just a little bit gutted that we can't all meet each other in the gym bar, the Crown Plaza, afterwards. I was really looking forward to that, but here's it to try again for next year. The theme this year is still around approaches to building software the right way, to industry best practices and our own experiences, but also, just as importantly, to making sure we build the right thing. On a personal note, as CTO of Opencast Software, I'd just like to thank the founders, Mike and Charlie, for believing in me, believing in this, and for hugely supporting the conference for a second year in a row. Without you guys, we wouldn't have been able to do it. We've had an amazing year already as Opencast Software, and we've grown considerably in size and maturity as an organisation, even throughout lockdown. I'll be around later in the Opencast sponsors booth, so please drop by for a chat with myself and Lorna, our head of recruitment. Lastly, I'd like to thank you all for coming. We have an amazing lineup of speakers and topics, and I know I am really excited for all the inspiration I'll be able to take back to my day job as a practitioner. I hope you all really enjoy the conference and get some things to inspire and take away yourselves too. Thank you.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Build It Right Conference 2020, or BITR if you're in the know. My name is Anne-Marie Maffedon, and I will be your host for today's event. I'm excited to be here. I am the CEO and co-founder of social enterprise STEMettes. I'm also the host of the Women Tech Charge podcast, and I'm a trustee at the Institute for the Future of Work. And I've always loved technology. I've always loved what we're able to do with it. And even more so, I love our profession and I love our industry. And I want so many more people to appreciate and to experience and to be able to contribute to all the different types of technology that we're creating. More on that during the keynote, but I will also be your host for most of today. So you'll get to hear my voice lots during the proceedings. Now, I'd like to welcome you all. Welcome back to anyone that's joined us in previous years, but an especially warm welcome to those of you who are new and have helped us make this year the most popular year for the conference. We're breaking our own records, we're enjoying and we're incorporating and we're collaborating and we're including many more people this year. So I'd like to thank you all for being a part of this experience, and I hope that you are going to take lots away from today. There's lots that have been planned. A big thank you to Opencast Software and Bead Gaming for helping to make a lot of that happen through being our partners. So you'll be seeing them and hearing from speakers from those different companies, those two companies throughout the day. So big thank you to our partners. And in terms of what's on, there's lots. Just here on the main stage, we've got a keynote from Sam Newman happening at 9:20. At 11:30, we'll have our Devs Against COVID-19 panel. At 1:05, we'll be having a stream of lightning talks, followed by at 1:35, a keynote from me. Hi, back again. And then at 4:45, we've got our keynote from Liz Keogh on decision making for grown-ups, which as a grown-up who has to make decisions, I'm very much looking forward to. Now, that's just the main stage. There's lots going on today, and it's quite a packed schedule that we have across 4 streams. We've got the dev process streams, the DevOps streams, the architecture stream, and the UX and UR stream. And there are quite a few highlights from across that. Just a few to zip through. So firstly, servers are dead. How architecture in the 2020s is being revolutionized by serverless. And that's from Matthew Clark, who is head of architecture at the BBC. That's on at 9:50. At 10:50, for those of you that saw him speak in 2019, we've we've got Nate Sterling back from Grid Smarter Cities, who will be presenting a design thinker cements his place in a tech company. So that'll be Nate's session, part 2 from last year's session on at 10:50. Helena Hill will be joining us in the UX and UR stream at 2:10 to lead Shiny New Product, Keep It Polished with UX session. Stephen Mounsey will be bringing the Fresh Prince of the Testing Atelier at 3:10. We've got the importance of research and design iteration from the team at NHS BSA, and that's happening at 3:35. And at 4:20, Juan Rodriguez from Opencast Software will be taking a session called Simplicity, the One and Only Rule. So there's lots that's going on today across a couple of different stages here in our platform at the Build It Right conference. A reminder to all of you that you don't need to necessarily cram it in all today, especially if you want to see everything. You've got 12 months to be able to replay this content and watch it all back. So you can pace yourself today. There are 5 main areas that we've got set up on the Hopin platform today. So this session, this is the main stage. That's where we are now. Here we'll be hosting all the plenary sessions and some of the breakout sessions. You've also got the sessions area, which is where the remainder of the breakouts will be. There is a networking area where we'll have speed networking for an hour from 12:05 until 1:05, and also between sessions. So you can pop in there to kind of connect with folks as you would have done if we were kind of doing this physically. There is the expo as well. So that's our virtual exhibitor hall where you can get to meet quite a few folks who have signed up to be exhibitors with us today at the conference. Quite similar to a physical event, the Hopin platform itself is self-directed. It's for you to click around, for you to head around, kind of follow what you're interested in, follow your passions, follow being able to have a new learning experience as well. So navigate around as makes sense for you. And there are wayfinding tools and there are signs all over to help you get to the right place. But if you want to see all the sessions for the day, then head to the reception area to be able to see that listing and take advantage of that. In terms of connecting, we've got a kind of a chat, an event chat. You can also send direct messages, and we've got session chats as well, so you can kind of contribute and type in for any of the sessions that you're joining. So do kind of keep it interactive, keep chatting, although maybe not while people are talking, maybe it is while people are talking. This is virtual, so the rules are slightly different. And in terms of getting the best functionality from the Hopin platform, use Chrome. So Chrome is the browser that we are recommending for you to have the best experience today. And then the hashtag for any of you who are on the socials is hashtag BITRconf. I'm sure they'll put that here at the bottom or to the side of me. Hashtag BITRconf, and the account to tag is at BITRconf. So without further ado, we're going to kick off. We're going to head straight into Sam Newman's keynote talk, where we are going, we don't need servers, microservices and serverless, a match made in heaven. Over to you, Sam.